Yo, what is up, dudes? Well, it must be Monday, because here we are with another Guitar of the Week. And this week we are featuring a brand that I've had here a couple of times, but never had this exact guitar. I'm trying to mix it up, trying to keep it loose, mix it up. And this week, we're going with ESP, though it's really LTD. ESP, I don't think makes guitars anymore. It's all E2 and KDH pointed out, they're all custom shop now. So, production guitars are really LTD. But I'm excited to check this out. This should be, as you might notice, that's a big box. You know what they say, big boxes, big guitars, which of course is big sound. I mean, that's just science. We do have more on this side. And those are open, and this one is not. And now that is open. Okay, here we go. One lid. You know what? I'm going to put it on the table because it's kind of big and heavy. Oh, man, I know that's a big one. All right. Wow. Wow. That is packed. Okay. Whoa. Oh, that's attractive. That's a nice looking guitar right there. Hold on. I'll take this off. I like that I can unwrap this. It's like it's wrapped, but it's not in a bag. So I can just unwrap it. Okay. Oh. Whoa. There it is. Oh, it's got some weight. Oh, that's a heavy one. It's a big body. Let me see if I can get it on this cam here. Let me move this out of the way so that both cams can see it. I think I have my other cam blocked with the box. There you go. Oh, and we got this. Get rid of that. Oh, yeah. Right there. Right here. Beautiful. Like that. And more like right there. Check out the back. Oh yeah. Like a neck through. We'll have to check the actual specs, but it looks neck through. Or a very sculpted heel with a set neck. Oh. It's heavy. I'll have to check out. I'm going to guess it's mahogany. But we will check the specs when we get back. All right, you know the routine. I have to plug it in, tune it up. We will check it out. I will see you in a sec. All right, we are back. All right, we are back. What a beast. Check this puppy out. Get it over here. That thing looks amazing. There you are. Let me show you the back. Right there. Right over here. Maybe a little bit in this camera, not really. It's a little tricky to flip this one over because of where the strap buttons are. And it is heavy. We should check the specs out while we're commenting on the weight. Mahogany body. I knew it. You can tell. You can tell. All right, construction is neck through. Let's first start with the official name. This is the ESP LTD Phoenix 1000 electric guitar with Seymour Duncan pickups. That's a nice touch. All right, let's go over the specs here. The old specolas. Construction is neck through. The scale is 25.5 inches. The body is made of mahogany. The neck is a 3-piece maple. The fingerboard is Macassar ebony. Fretboard radius is 350 millimeters. The finish is vintage white. The nut width is 42 millimeters. The nut type is molded. The neck contour is a thin U. It is a very comfortable neck. Beautiful neck. I like this neck. The frets are 22XJ. I'm assuming that's extra jumbo. Hardware color is gold. Strap button is standard. The tuners are LTD locking tuners. It's hard to flip this over. Maybe I can get him in that camera right there. Or here. Yeah. It's a little tricky to flip this one over because of where the strap button is. Where was I? LTD locking tuners, Tone Pros locking Tune-O-Matic bridge and tailpiece. Tone Pros, that's nice. That's a brand. Seymour Duncan Fat Cat in the neck. Seymour Duncan Custom in the bridge. The electronics are passive. The electronics layout is master volume, master tone, and a push-pull toggle, I'm assuming for a coil cut. It comes strung with D'Addario XL 110s, which is a 10 through 46, and there is a case, but the case is sold separately. As you saw when I unboxed it, it did not come with a case. Let me show it to you there. Right here. Yeah, nice stuff. We can check out these pickups a little bit. It's a loud guitar. That's obviously the bridge. And then I'll pull out the switch there, we'll get the coil cut. That's a single coil, go back to humbucker. And back to single coil. You don't really hear a difference there. Back to humbucker. Nice. Again, back to single coil. Back to humbucker. They sound great. As you would expect with Duncan. Here's the neck. And then here's the neck in the single coil. humbucker. Back to single coil. Back to humbucker. And now here's both pickups. And then both in the single coil. Back to the bridge. Sure. Let me just check my tuning real quick. I think we're close, but I feel like I'm slightly out. Yeah, brand new. You could tell the strings on this were brand new. Oh, that's all pretty good. That's pretty good too, except for that one. That should be a little bit, a tiny bit. Just so close. There we go. Yeah, sounds pretty good. All right, we're gonna switch it to clean because everybody wants to hear it clean. Obviously, this is the bridge. Coil cut that. Big difference. Nice. Here is the neck. And here is coil cut. Back to humbucker. And now here's both. but yeah, sure. Here's our behave lead. No problem. The upper axis completely open. Hell yeah. Pickups sound great. You know, Duncan's dual heavy reg. Absolutely. Gotta check my tuning on this. Does sound. Ooh, I had the. I was like, there's almost hearing a little 60 cycle hum there. Oh yeah. There we go. Much better. Wasn't out by much, but just enough to annoy me. I think it sounds great. I really like the pickups. We'll go back to where we started, our good... Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I really like the neck on this. Very, very playable. There you are. Very, very playable, slim neck. Just really a pleasure to play. And absolutely no fret problems whatsoever. Feel nice and smooth. Pretty damn good. It's got a binding. I find that really sort of helps usually. Because they have to do a little work to get that binding and make sure, the tangs are under the binding and all that stuff. So it definitely, has a nice feel, nice smooth, feel. We're just coming out of fret sprout season. We're just finally, getting humid here, but maybe the ever slightest on the edge, but not really. Be nitpicking. Not really. You got to go looking for it. It's not like I picked it up and like, oh, these frets. You'd have to go looking for it, and I'm sure you could just take a little, polishing pad, those micro mesh polishing pads, and clean it up and be able to get it right back to gloss again too. In fact, I might even tape it off just a hair, just to be sure, because the finish on this is so gorgeous. I wouldn't want to mess with the finish. It is nice stuff. Look at that thing. Beautiful. The ESP LTD Phoenix 1000. Is that the official name? Let's just triple check this. This is the ESP LTD Phoenix 1000 with Seymour Duncan pickups. Is the guitar of the week. And like all guitars of the week, there will be a link in the description for more information, pricing, anything I might have missed. And there you have it. As always, thank you so much for hanging out, and rock on.